What's up, everybody? Hope you all had a great day. Getting into this episode of GH, shit was hitting the fan today. I said, "Oh, okay." Like that whole scene with Carly and Brennan was crazy. But I noticed that was that a little blooper flub or whatever because Brennan said that Dante was her son-in-law when he was naming off all the Carly family members. He mentioned Dante being her son-in-law. I was like, yeah, that must have been a blooper. I'm like, first of all, that's her former stepson slash former cousin-in-law. So unless that's what they meant or whatever, but I'm like, yeah, that was a flub. um, when Carly smacked him upside the head, I was like, go ahead, Carly. But she sitting there mentioning her little Navy SEAL boyfriend. I'm like, Carly, ain't nobody scared of punk ass Drew. I'm sorry, but ain't nobody afraid of him. A fly ain't scared of him. A mosquito ain't scared of him. I'm sorry, but no. Try again. I was so tight though. I was like, Carly, I know the man threatened to kill you or whatever, but I don't think he meant it. We could salvage this, okay? Maybe if he gets some therapy or something, maybe we could salvage this so that way in the future y'all could be together. Because I don't think he meant you no harm. You know what I'm saying? Because the chemistry between them is too good for him to be, trying to kill her and stuff. So I think if they just go sit down and do some therapy, I think we could fix this. Because I'm like, Carly, anything is fixable. Okay? Sonny shot you in the head. You took him back. That was by accident, but he still did it. You took him back. Now I know Mr. Brennan made threats towards you, but you can forgive that though, so y'all can get together. I'm just saying, cause I like them. Um, you know, he a classy thug, and she likes a good thug. He feisty, she feisty. They could set Port Charles ablaze together. Like, oh my. Um, I'm a petition GH because I want them to be together. Like, can we rehabilitate him? I mean, Roman could still be evil if that's what they want, but Mr. Brennan, I'm gonna need him to, kind of dial back his, oh, I'm gonna take you out thing. You know what I mean? So that way his devotion could be just to Carly or whatever, but you could take everybody else out. You know what I'm saying? If you want to, I'm just saying. I think they got a love connection. If she just forget all about Drew, maybe somebody at the WSB can brainwash her to forget about Drew. Just like pluck him from her mind so that way it's like it never happened. I'm with that. But yeah, shit was hitting the fan. Like Anna and Dante were almost, just riddled with bullets. Thank God they got down when they did. Um, I agree with Anna though when she told Roman, she was like, "Listen, Brendan don't care nothing about you. He gonna use you. That's what he do. Once you are of no more use to him, he gonna take you out." She ain't lying, cause Brendan will definitely take you out when he don't see no use for your ass. Um, but Roman seemed like he loyal to a fault, so he was like, I ain't buying that BS. But thank God she distracted him long enough for Dante to get the drop on his ass. Um, and she did. I'm not surprised that Frisco gonna come back as director of WSB. I'm not shocked. Um, I hate that Frisco's been a deadbeat dad though, because I really think that him stepping up for Maxie and coming back and meeting his grandkids and stuff, that would be a dope scene. I just hate that he was written as a deadbeat. Don't get me wrong, it doesn't take away from Mac because Mac has been a wonderful father and grandfather. You know what I mean? I just think it kind of sucks that Frisco's been written that way, but it is what it is. But hopefully him and Maxie can turn a corner. That's only if he's consistent, because I really wouldn't want Frisco to come back and try to be a part of Maxie and her kid's life if he's not going to be consistent. Because Frisco has always been about work. So apparently he coming back to the WSB. But I don't think this is the last that we're gonna hear from Mr. Brennan and Mr. Roman. I don't, because they not dead or nothing, so they locked up. I don't think this is gonna be the last that we hear of them. And by Brennan leaving Anna with that parting shot, that her past is still exposed and stuff, and she still hurt people. Anna gonna try to do what she can to make things right. You know what I mean? She gonna do what she have to make sure nobody else get hurt by her past. Even if that means distancing herself from some people or whatever. I can see her trying to do that, to protect them or whatever. But I don't want her to do that because I feel like Anna still need to live her life. So I would hate for her to have to do that. Um, I'm surprised that Carly let Brennan get past her radar. Like, she even told Sam, oh, he seemed harmless. I'm like, Carly, you ain't think for once that something was odd about that man? Like, he kept popping up on you all over the place, even at the park with your child. He kept popping up. You ain't think that was odd? I'm just saying, like, if somebody keep popping up on me randomly, not only in business but in my personal space, that's gonna make me suspicious of you. You know what I'm saying? Because why you randomly popping up? You know, the diner is one thing, but at the park now, that's too big of a coincidence. And I'm surprised that got past her. You know what I'm saying? Like, really? So anyway, moving on from that, Ava was not here for Nina and her shenanigans, because Nina came there talking about, oh, I need your help. Ned is blackmailing me now. Ava didn't give a Ava was like, listen, I feel for you. I'm your friend, but I got my own damn problems. Okay, I can't solve yours. I know that shit, right, Ava? I was on Ava's side today because I said, listen, Ava got bigger fish to fry at this point. She can't sit here and help you out of your situation, and she can't even help herself out of her situation. She got bigger shit to deal with right now, Nina. And Nina just made her situation that much worse. I'm like, what type of fool shit was that? So you got Michael pretty much threatening you. Now you got Ned threatening you. And your answer to fixing this is to run to Michael for help. What? I was kind of liking that Nina was bucking up for a second. She was like, you know what? I'm going to fight fire with fire. If you don't help me, I'm going to tell Carly and them that you knew about this the whole time and didn't say nothing. I said, okay, that was cute. That was a cute little attempt at blackmail, but Nina, you got to come harder than that. That little blackmail attempt ain't going to cut it. I'm like, no, ma'am. You got to come bigger than that. What else you got? Because that ain't going to work. And Michael wasn't even shaking in his boots at that. He was like, okay, well, I'm pretty sure I can explain it to my mother and she'll get over it. I said, Nina, what is you doing? I'm so sick of this. I'm like, Nina, you need to buck up and tell Michael to go kiss your ass and tell Ned to go kiss your ass. And just tell Sonny what the hell happened. That's what she need to do. Cause I'm tired of watching her squirm and trying to get out of this and trying to make deals with the devil. I'm like, you might as well just go ahead and just tell the damn truth at this point. Cause it's just dumb. I'm like, you gonna let these two fools blackmail you? So now she want Michael to give her false information on Aurora to placate Ned or whatever. I'm like, this is so dumb. I'm like, Nina, do better. Like, you got money. You got power of your own. Like, are you serious? And you gonna let these two asses sit here and blackmail you? No. No. Wouldn't be me. See, that's why they couldn't have me as a character in the show, because I wouldn't be going for that shit. Like, you ain't gonna blackmail me. I'll snitch on myself. I'll take the power away from your ass. You know, that's just what it is. So, moving on from that. Laura was working my nerve a little bit. Just a smidge, because I don't know what's up with her. I don't. Like, her sitting there asking Sonny, oh, do you think Cyrus intentionally knew that Donna and Avery were a part of this? Ma'am. Yes, he freaking knew, girl. Yes, he knew. Of course, Cyrus knew. Of course. Like, why is Laura like this? Like, I understand she believe in redemption and stuff, but your brother is not redeemable, ma'am. He's just not. Okay? He's not. And the fact that he was responsible for her daughter being in a coma, I don't see why she would even want to be around him or be family with his ass. The fact that all the stuff that he done did since he been in Port Charles, why do you want to try and have a relationship with that? Like, why? No. No. She need to wake up and smell the Folgers. Your brother's an ass. A evil one at that. Wake up and smell the coffee. So anyway, Cyrus was walking around gathering intel, because you know what? Cyrus is on the warpath at this point. He getting sick and tired of Sonny walking around throwing his weight around, because now he was supposed to be one of the wise men in the pageant, but Sonny said, no, bitch, you ain't going nowhere near my kids. You been replaced with Martin. Get on, kick rocks. So Cyrus after that started lurking around, listening in on everybody's conversations, you know, sitting there eavesdropping, and he done got some good old information, because now he know that Nina tipped off the SEC. He got the info now. So the question is, what he gonna do with it? See, this is why Nina's a fool. One, you shouldn't be talking in public. You live in Port Charles. Hello. Two, stop letting people freaking blackmail you, because now Cyrus know. He know what you talking about now. I'm like, you know he gonna use it. To some extent, he gonna use this shit now. And that's the wrong person you want knowing your business. Because I'm like, oh, it's about to hit the fan for you, Miss Nina. it still baffles the shit out of me watching Sonny and Ava be so cordial towards each other. Like talking about spending Christmases and stuff together and all this. I said, oh. Mm. I mean, I understand y'all got a kid together and y'all trying to be cordial, but damn, I ain't never thought I saw y'all, standing side by side and all that, trying to help each other out. Sonny's still trying to help her or whatever. Ava might as well just take that gun and order info to the PCPD at this point. She might as well. I mean, she turning herself at dots, trying to figure out, when Nicholas is gonna try to, get revenge on her or whatever. And I'm like, it's just obviously driving her nuts at this point. So I'm like, you might as well just drop dime on yourself. Just turn that stuff in and just tell them, listen, I didn't kill Austin. I had no reason to kill him. You know what I'm saying? I'll take a lie detector test, something. Like instead of sitting around waiting for the other shoe to drop on your head. So anyway, moving on from that. Scott. Oh my God. Scott done turned into a drunken mess. Like this man sat there and told Tracy, oh, about the time that we was, getting busy on my desk and stuff, and Lee and Gail walked in and stuff. I said, oh. Scott and Tracy got busy back in the day. I said, okay. Tracy was not happy to take that trip down memory lane. Tracy was like, bitch, we don't need to talk about that. That's ancient history. I don't blame Tracy though for being mad about throwing that drink in his face, because I would have been tight too. First of all, you got her wasting good scotch. You know what I'm saying? You got her wasting good old liquor. You know what I'm saying? Throwing stuff in your face because he want to bring up Luke. I was like, Scott done lost his damn mind. Like, him losing Lisa got him tripping. Like, he run around day drinking. He wilding out. I'm like, sir, you need to go to a clinic or something. You need to go to a retreat. Get your mind together. Like, get right. I don't blame Lucy for fighting back. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. I don't blame Lucy for wanting to fight for her company. I can't say I blame her. You know what I'm saying? Like, bringing back Deception was totally her idea and stuff, and she worked hard to accomplish that. So I can't say I blame her for fighting for the company. She better just hope that she can get it before BLQ plan work out. Because once BLQ plan work, Lucy, you can forget it. Because what baffled me was, how's she gonna sit here and say BLQ is worse than Tracy? I'm like, no. Tracy is horrible. I'm like, this chick sat here and scheduled a business meeting on Christmas Eve. If that ain't the Grinch and the Scrooge, I don't know what to tell you. Because who schedules business meetings on Christmas Eve? I'm like, what type of fucking Scrooge are you? Christmas Eve? A business meeting? Like, really? Okay. But yeah, Lucy tripping. Oh, she's worse than Tracy. No, she not. I would take BLQ over Tracy any day. If I had to deal with somebody at the office, it would be BLQ. Trust. BLQ is a lot more nicer than Tracy. Definitely more nicer. But Lucy not gonna listen to Kevin though, because Kevin kept trying to tell her, listen, you might want to make this thing work with BLQ. Don't be up to no shenanigans. Lucy definitely has a scheme. She playing or something. I seen that little smirk on her face and stuff when she saw Scott over there acting an ass. She definitely got a plan. But like I said, she better make sure that she can accomplish her plan before BLQ does, because if she don't, she gonna be assed out when it comes to Deception. So she better make sure whatever plan she's concocting better be a good one. So apparently Serena got a new boyfriend or whatever. I said, okay. So she up in Florida living her best life with her new boo. I said, okay, I'm happy to hear it. So anyway, moving on from that. I agree with Ned. BLQ has to be very careful where Tracy is concerned, because if Tracy gets a whiff of BLQ trying to, plot against her, it's going to be a wrap. It's going to be a wrap. I agree with Ned. She definitely going to turn that shit around on her. So she got to be very careful, because Tracy is crafty. So if she even gets a whiff that BLQ is going up against her, it's going to be a problem. It's going to be a problem. So BLQ got to be very, very discreet about what she's doing. You know what I mean? But like I said before, Tracy is of the devil. Like, who creates a meeting around Christmas? Like, who does that? Christmas. And you got meetings coming up. Like, are you serious? So she said, oh, we're going to do it on the 26th. So you're going to do it the day after Christmas? Tracy ain't got no heart whatsoever. Like Tracy just don't care. Like she just heartless. But I knew this was gonna be Lois playing all along. That's why I knew Lois wanted BLQ to work at Deception, because she knew, like, nope, the best way to get the company is from the inside. And BLQ at this point, she don't give a damn about no damn Lucy. She said, nope, I'm gonna get this shit back from Maxie. I ain't mad at her. Do you? So anyway, that's pretty much the whole episode. Hit the comment section, let me know what you all thought, and I will see you all later. Have a great night. Peace.